My mother and my father saw an opportunity to buy Watergate in the late 60s from the Ministry of Defence and took it from there all the way through to creating the hotel that it is today in the early 70s. And I've been the MD and then CEO there for now 20 years. And then we created a new brand called Another Place, which is taking the sort of active lifestyle that we promote at Watergate, which is getting people out into the beautiful environments of either the beach at Watergate or the lake at Ullswater. What we had to do in 2000 was to reposition it, moving the business from what it was as a sort of 7-month-a-year traditional business into the much more contemporary business that it is now, very much open year-round. We had created an experience that really resonated with our market, and every time we did a project, we would focus in on what they would want us to be doing. And when you do get up to circa 90% occupancy and you do it consistently year after year, you realise that there is an opportunity to expand that outside of Watergate Bay into a different geographical area, in our case the Lake District. And for instance, the Lake District has 20 million people that live within a 2.5-hour drive of it. And what we had to do was to find a location that was able to give us that absolutely beautiful environment and also allow our guests to get active. So to have Watergate in Cornwall and to have Another Place, the lake on the shores of Ullswater, felt like a really strong proposition. We did bring some of our suppliers up to the Lake District with us. Origin Coffee, we've worked with for many, many years. Matthew Stevens, who's a brilliant fish supplier based down in Cornwall, he supplies our fish, which gets delivered on a daily basis. You know, there has definitely been some joined up thinking. We knew the development of the first hotel and the rollout to the second and third was going to come about through partnering with an investor, and we were extremely lucky to be introduced to a family office who have invested with us, and we got the deal across the line and started building the lake the following day. We had a very experienced consultant come and sit with us, and he at one point just said, "Guys, you aren't thinking big enough. Think big. You've got wonderful opportunities, go for it." And I'm absolutely determined that we will deliver on that, because unless you are ambitious enough, you're unlikely to achieve what the business really can.